ask you a few questions and see a little bit about what you think might happen. Okay? So what is this?
Ball.
A block.
Mhm.
What's it a block of?
Wood.
Wood. Awesome. Okay, and do you notice anything about the block of wood?
It has lines.
It does. Very good.
It has them on this side, and then it comes into a curve on the other side.
Okay, excellent. Well, what I'm wondering is, if you pull this block of wood across, see these three different surfaces I have?
Mhm.
That surface, this surface, and this surface. If you pull it across those three different surfaces, will it feel the same or will it feel different?
Let me try.
Okay, first before you try, could you tell me what you think will happen?
It'll go a little bumpy, soft, the hardest.
So you think, let me just clarify, you think
See,
it
a
will,
little bumpy, softer, and roughness.
okay, so let me just clarify. You think it's gonna be the hardest to pull the block across that surface, medium, difficult to pull it across this surface, and then easiest to pull it across this?
No, this one easiest.
You think this one will be the easiest right here?
This big one is medium. This one is better. That one is hardest.
Okay, and why do you think that?
Cause this one's rough,
That one is rough.
and it kind of jumps just move right in.
So you think the rough surface over there will stop the block from moving?
Yeah.
And how will that make it feel when you're pulling it? Please don't do that because it's not safe. Thank you. So it'll make it harder to pull. Okay, and why do you think this one would be, you said this one's gonna be the medium one?
Actually, this one.
This is the medium and this is the easiest?
Mhm.
And
This-
why do you think this one will be the easiest?
Cause it is so soft,
'Cause
soft,
it's
and it can move.
Oh, okay.
This one has a couple bumps and ditches.
Oh, and you think that the bumps and the ditches will make it a little bit harder to pull here, but not as hard as that one?
That one, this one's harder than that one.
Oh, okay. So you think that, can you tell me again, which one's the hardest? Here, I'll hold the
Hardest?
block for you for right now.
This
This one's gonna be the hardest to pull, so you're gonna have to use the most strength to pull on this one.
No, the most strength to pull on this
The most strength to pull on that one. And you said that's because the surface
and that one.
and this one. So then you think they're gonna be equal?
Mhm.
It's gonna be
This
equal.
one is hard. This one is hard. Easiest.
Okay. And
Easiest, hardest, hardest.
okay, great. Then can you do me a favor? Can you try, and what I want you to do is lay the block flat and then pull the string, and I want you to tell me what you think. Okay, so start over there. Yep, give it a try. What does it feel like?
Like, that's ice.
Like it's ice?
Mhm.
So does that mean that you think it's easy to pull or hard to pull?
Easy.
Easy, okay, interesting. What about one of the other surfaces?
This one, as soft as snow, but a little hard.
Okay, hold on one second. As soft as snow, but a little hard. So the surface is soft to touch, but what's hard about it?
It has a lot of fur, which is kind of stopping it.
It has a lot of fur, which is stopping it. Oh, interesting. Okay, what about this last surface?
Fur. As tough as dirt.
As tough as dirt. Interesting. Okay, so you think that which surface is the hardest to pull across? This one over here? Okay, and you compare this to pulling it across dirt, and this one was like pulling it across.
Snow, but a little hard.
Okay, and that one over there was
Ice.
ice. Okay, so when you first started, you thought which one was going to be the hardest? That one. Do you still think that that is true?
No.
No. Which one do you think is the hardest now? That one? And why do you think that?
It has a lot of bumps and bruises.
The bumps and bruises make it harder to pull the block?
Bumpity bump bump.
Interesting. Can you think of anything else? Like, what if we changed this block? Would it be the same or different?
Change this block.
Yeah, what if we used something else to pull across the surfaces?
Like what?
You tell me. What do you think we could use instead?
Oh,
Like an eraser?
pushing maybe.
Pushing?
That one's kind of easiest.
That's easiest. Okay.
With
Pretty
yours.
hard there. Okay.
Still big. These two are the same, really hard.
Two are the same.
But this one is still as ice. These two are like snow, but very hard.
Okay, and why do you think it's harder on these than that one?
They have four which is stopping the four underneath.
The fur is making the other fur? Okay, let me ask you one more question then.
What?
Was it the same to pull the block as it was the eraser, or was it different?
Different.
How?
As I said, that this one was medium, but there is no medium. But there's two mediums in this, but there's no mediums in this one.
Okay, that's a very good comparison between the rugs. Can you tell me the difference between the block and the eraser?
This one has four. It's got stopped by the other four. This one didn't.
Oh, okay, so interesting. So you think that the fur on that eraser made it harder on the surface that also had fur? Interesting. Okay, thank you for sharing your ideas with me, Logan.
Now I'm gonna go do my project. It's Kaylee's phone.
Okay, first I need a hug. I really appreciate your help. And I love hearing the way that you think.
Okay. I'm gonna get my project.
All right.
I swear to God, I've been pushing the stop button here like for 5 minutes.
Careful, please.
I can't get the darn thing to stop.